Ok, xin chào tất cả các em. Hôm nay chúng ta sẽ đến với tựa game huyền thoại Max Payne phần 3. Và tại sao tôi muốn đưa cái game này hôm nay đến với anh em là vì là cái game này thật sự ấy, nó rất là huyền thoại luôn. Thế hệ 8X cũng 9X thì hầu như sẽ biết đến cái series game này đúng không? Thật ra cái dự định làm cái game này thì tôi đã có từ rất lâu rồi, nhưng mà nó nhiều chuyện gọi là cuối năm nó phát sinh ấy. Rồi dịch bệnh nhất đấy. Thế thành ra là bây giờ mới sờ được đến em nó đây. Rồi nào, bây giờ chúng ta sẽ chơi story. Về điểm thôi, chừng gà. Bên cạnh những anh em nào chưa biết đến cái series này thì tôi nói qua tóm lược nhá. Ở cái series này thì Max Payne là một cảnh sát và sau điều tra các tội phạm và đặc biệt liên quan đến ma túy. Thì trong quá trình điều tra thì gây hận thù với các băng đảng và chúng nó đã giết chết ra gia đình, vợ và con của và hành trình trả thù của Max bắt đầu từ series 1.
Here I was about to execute this poor bastard like some dime store angel of death, and I realized they were correct. I wouldn't know right from wrong if one of them was helping the poor and the other was banging my sister.
São Paulo, Brazil, nơi sản sinh ra các cầu thủ bóng đá nổi tiếng. Và như là cầu thủ nổi tiếng nhất mọi thời đại, chắc là tôi nghĩ là anh em ai cũng biết, đó là Pele đúng không?
Hey brother. Hey. How's the cocktail?
Scotch. I never mix my drinks.
Well, at least not on duty.
Something like that.
Man, that favela is big.
Yep. Nothing like the view of extreme poverty to make a penthouse cocktail party.
Và đặc biệt với cái series này, tại sao tôi rất là ấn tượng anh em, bởi vì là nó là một trong những game nó đưa cái hiệu ứng slow motion vào. Cái chất, tức là cái hiệu ứng đấy là nó làm cho cái thời gian ấy nó chậm đi, và từ đấy anh em có những cái pha hành động nó mang tính cinematic, nó hơi điện ảnh một tí, nhìn nói chung là ấn tượng cực kỳ luôn. Tí nữa anh em vào xem.
The family we were protecting were local celebrities, rich parasites with delusions of humanity. The kind of people who end up in glossy magazines or body bags, depending on how their luck runs. So where are they all? I see Rodrigo over there talking to that guy.
Yeah, I don't know him. That guy next to him, he's some kind of cop. I think, I'm not sure. Serious though, big end cop, anti-gang sort of thing. I can't remember his name.
So who's this guy?
That guy's a plastic surgeon or some kind of surgeon. Tummy tucks and cock implants. Look at Marcel. Still dances like a fool.
Guess that's what a European education and a coke habit will do for Ricky Martin look-alike.
That's very funny, Max. Oh, excuse me.
I was mostly working for Rodrigo Branco, a local businessman. Built things, did some charity, had things named after him, won awards, owned things, people. One of the trophies he had won was his wife, Fabiana. She was hot and wanted to be dangerous. Some good genes trying to fight their way out of a cesspit. She'd married well and was now at leisure to regret her good fortune. They got along as well as any rich workaholic and his younger airhead wife tend to get along. They mostly ignored each other. She spent a lot of time with his cokehead younger brother, Marcello. He was a good time guy if your idea of a good time was an expensive suit, a bottle of champagne, and nothing between the ears. The middle brother, Victor, had just walked in. He was a local politician. Guy was smoother than an oil slick on an iceberg and about as toxic. The rest of the crowd, I didn't know, but I could imagine the types. People who know if they drink enough, they won't have to feel guilty about their good fortune. Suddenly, things turned real ugly. Felt like our hangovers arrived right on cue.
Ui dồi ôi. Vãi cả đài, căng quá anh em ạ. Bắn nhau luôn.
Passos! What was that? I don't know what the fuck that was. Let's go.
Things had gone from fine to fucked up in about a second, and now there were two idiots at the wheel.
Clear. Got this floor?
Sure.
Look after yourself, bro. Stay safe.
It wasn't my own safety I was concerned about, trophy wife or not. I'd said I would protect the girl. I hoped I hadn't lost my edge, along with everything else.
Đấy, hiệu ứng slow motion.
It was time to choose a nasty fall or a
W
bullet to the
spikes.
head.
Nhảy. Ok. Bắt đầu slow motion anh em. Xin 2 phát vào má nha.
That was the boss lady. Only this time she wasn't calling for more vodka in her Cosmo.
Don't be stupid! Don't be stupid! Let it go!
Đừng làm điều gì ngu ngốc. Bỏ súng xuống.
It might have been stupidity, drunkenness, or maybe both. But before I knew it, I was back taking insane risks, trying to save fallen women.
Vãi cả. Úi giời.
Tranquila! Tranquila! Nós cuidamos disso.
Nice work! Hey, you need a hand?
No, you?
Có cần giúp một tay không anh bạn?
Who the hell's Rodrigo?
Cú bắn vừa rồi tốt đấy.
Thanks.
Somebody's gotta go find him.
Está tudo sob controle agora. Fica tranquilo.
I imagined the elevator doors opening to a firing squad of muzzles. As far as I could see it, the one thing my plan had going was that no one else would be stupid enough to pull this move.
Branco! What have you done with him?
À, chọn vị trí. Ok.
Once Branco was out the door, all bets were off. I had to keep moving.
Cái gì đấy? Cái gì? Slow down. À, nhìn thấy đường đạn anh em ạ. Bắn rồi giữ cho phải. Bắn chuột trái giữ cho phải. Khẩu mini 14 đúng không? Trong PUBG chuẩn luôn.
It looked like they were taking him out through the basement. Maybe I still had a shot. Rodrigo was too rich a prize for them to throw away. Sure, I'd have to work hard,
cả đấy.
I knew the bad guys would want the boss alive almost as much
Quả
as
này
I
vui
did.
đấy anh em. Cậu đùa vào đúng có tầm shotgun
Control
vậy là
box
vừa
was on
miếng.
the wall to the left of the gate.
Cái gì? Tìm gì đây?
Dragging Branco along would slow them down, but not much. The great thing about being famous as well as rich is the bad guys know who to kidnap.
Sure.
Another parking lot rattling with gunfire. Was I too late?
Mày chọn nhầm người rồi. Không cứu kịp rồi anh ơi, không cứu kịp rồi.
Rodrigo!
It's gonna be all right, Mr. Branco.
Mày coi như là chúng mày gặp nhầm cớm già rồi.
Rodrigo, it's Max.
Ui dồi, đằng sau kia. Woo!
You're okay. You're okay.
Phát bắn phê lòi.
Come on, get up. You're okay. Come with me. Just come.
Đi theo tôi.
It's okay.
Không sao đâu, anh sẽ được an toàn. Tối nay sẽ lại đi karaoke gái gú.
Vocês aí, que porra vocês estão fazendo? A justiça local?
Que porra você acha que é, falando com meus homens assim?
Você acha que tem o direito de matar as pessoas a sangue frio, Becker?
Cala a boca, cuzão! Continua dando multas. Não põe o nariz onde não é chamado. Vamos!
Ajuda, cara. Chama uma ambulância!
Me ajuda.
Fuck.
You did good, Max.
You say so. Don't look so good.
Hey, what could be better, huh? The good guys are reunited, and the Comando Sombra are dead.
I guess. So who's this guy?
I don't know. Some kind of cop. Different branch of the police. Not UFE, but normal cops. I don't know about this stuff, politics. Everywhere politics. Shit, Max, you look kind of beat up. Let's get this lot home, and then I'll get you home too. Come on.
Back home, it was time for some R&R, the only way I knew how.
Nhìn cái bộ dạng này thì anh em có thể dễ đoán rằng Mark vẫn bị ám ảnh bởi chuyện vợ con mình bị giết hại. bởi các băng nhóm ma túy.
And with that, I guess I was ready for bed. A couple of days later, it was back to work, ferrying the boss's broad and his dipshit of a brother out for the night so they could recover from their brush with mortality. Then again, what
Có
did I
thể dễ
expect?
đoán là
These were the kind
ở
of
phần
people
3 này
who
nhân
went
vật
to
mắt của chúng
nightclubs
ta
and
là
helicopters.
đang làm vệ sĩ
Fabiana had brought
cho
her
giới nhà
sister
giàu
along,
của Brazil.
presumably so she could show off just how rich and empty her life was. And boy, was she about to learn the meaning of rich and empty.
Max! Max! I was speaking to you.
Sorry, what was that?
Oh, I was saying we get into a lot of scrapes, man.
Well, we're still here.
Hey!
Thanks to you, Max. I owe you my life.
Boom. It wasn't just him, huh, baby?
Oh, yes, Marcel. I'm sure you did a lot to save everyone. You were probably worried about getting blood on your stash.
Very funny.
Thank you, Max. I don't know what I would do without my sister.
Spend even more time doing something useful. You know she works in the favela. She's the good sister.
Oh, shut up. What did you hear, Faba? More bodies turned up where people went missing. It's horrifying.
Did someone say Buzz Q?
Hey.
I'm just kidding, but it is a cool town, man. Hey, here we are. Saúde! I love this place. E aí, Zé Carioca, falou, brother. I love this view. It's a real chill place to hang, you know? Do a little business, have some fun. I need it too. I've been working far too hard. Like a whore during Fleechy Weeky, as my roommate used to say. You like that, Max?
That's pretty funny.
Marcelo,
Fabiana! It's been too long!
Você se lembra da minha irmã, Giovanna?
Claro que sim, Fabiana. I'm glad you are still with us. Come, I heard what happened. I've missed you. I would have called, but you know how it is. Didn't want it to bother you. Hey, Marcel. I think I might have an interesting investment for your brother.
Well, call him up, homie.
I haven't seen him for a while. Last week was Fashion Week. My God, Egypt, but so beautiful. You know Anastasia?
Oh yeah, I know Anna.
Anh em thấy giới nhà giàu cũng đã tận hưởng chưa? Quẩy tung nắp luôn.
Your table, nothing but the best. Nothing but the second best. Why can't we sit over there, man?
I love you, but Claudio booked in advance.
Claudio? Fucking Claudio, he isn't even any good. If he were good, he'd be in Barcelona, Milan, he couldn't even make it in Germany. Now he comes back here acts like fucking royalty.
I'll introduce you.
Nah, need precisa. Just give me a bottle of champagne, eh?
This kind of place made me want to puke. I needed a real drink to deal with the electronic music and the robotic people.
Fucking monkey from a fucking slum. He acts cool with me.
What's that?
Nothing. Say, Max, you're a man of the world. What are you fucking doing, man?
About what?
What do you do about life?
Look at me, I'm standing in a nightclub, listening to music I can't stand. I'm 5,000 miles from home, I'm armed and I'm drinking. You don't want to listen to advice from me, amigo.
Oh, Max, I love you, man. You're fucking real, you know? Oh, shit. People. Fuck them. People get me wrong. I think I love a wrong woman. Oh, excuse me. Fabio! Fabio! Ah, my nigga, how are you? What you been, Mo? What you been?
Thank God he had left. A minute more of his drivel and I would have had to put a bullet in him myself. It soon turned out I wasn't the only one.
Rồi, lại những pha hành động mãn nhãn trước chuẩn bị xảy ra anh em. Một, hai, ba, bốn, năm. Rồi, ok, không thấy nó tệ đúng không? Ui, cái gì vậy? Mày.
I hadn't seen it coming, but that was no surprise. It's hard to keep your eye on the ball through the bottom of a glass. I just hoped I could get to Fabiana and Giovanni.
Từ từ anh em, xin phép. Chỉnh lại cái chuột với cả xem lại cái nào đấy. Display game play.
In time.
Sao đây?
I knew if I didn't get to the girls soon, they'd be leaving this place with either a price on their heads or a tag on their toes. The doors had been chained shut. I didn't need my Portuguese for Beginners phrase book to work out what was going on. The guy making the noise was the boss. He was sending them around to cut me off from the other side. And sure enough, a few seconds later, I had some company on the dance floor.
Không nói tệ đâu anh em. Bắn như Ambot luôn. Bắn như Ambot luôn. Ôi vãi, từ từ. Nhìn. Woo! Yeah! Uzi thần trưởng.
Hey, São Paulo's favorite bodyguard. How's it going, bro?
It's not good. Some guys took Giovanni and Fabiana.
Nó không tốt. Nó không tốt rồi anh ạ.
No,
Anh bạn, tôi đang giải quyết vấn đề này. Cô chủ chúng ta lại bị bắt rồi. Lên và đi ra khỏi đây. Không thể ở đây được. Quá nguy hiểm.
Son of a bitch.
Giết người vô tội. Giết người vô tội vậy à? Đi gì ơ? Tang 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 tang.
Porra, você tá fazendo? Como assim? Você tá com algum problema, cara?
Whatever the hell they were arguing about, it was time for me to add my 2 cents.
Né đòn. Ghê đấy.
They were still alive, at least. This crew was starting to look a lot like friends of the gate crashers at last week's party. These guys had some real issues with the Broncos. They were back to finish the job. I figured it was time to start doing
Mừng gì
mine.
đấy anh bạn? Phong cách của Max Payne.
Você não vai conseguir me parar.
Thằng này trượt ra. Đây là một cửa, một nhà hàng ăn uống Nhật Bản.
They were headed for the helicopter pad. I had to get to the roof before Giovanna and Fabiana left on a one-way flight. I knew this was going to be a bad idea, but in the continued absence of any good ones, I decided to go with it. What a view. I guess my time in São Paulo wasn't quite the paid holiday in the sun I'd been promised. At least I was getting shot at by a middle class of psychopaths. These guys weren't messing around.
Bọn cướp này đầu tư phết nhỉ, cả trực thăng.
G-strings. A couple of more seconds and I'd have given some poor street cleaner a crappy start to his day.
Và nếu mà tôi không nhầm,
I had a ride to catch.
Brazil là một trong những quốc gia đã sử dụng phương tiện vận chuyển bằng máy bay trực thăng, nó rất được ưa chuộng, nó gần như là những kiểu taxi bên mình ấy. Đấy.
They jumped us. Same guys from the party, I think. They grabbed the girls, and Marcelo, but he's here now.
Yeah, don't worry about me, homie. I'm just a guy paying you lots of money to protect me. Yeah, what were you drinking?
Bet your ass I was. You try staying in there for 5 minutes sober. Oi, look, there they are.
Kia rồi, cô ta kia.
Come on, quick, get after them. Are you crazy? We can't just leave her. Max, you gotta do something. Come on, get the rifle back there.
Mini 14. Sổ con cậu quả. Này nữa thì cũng lại đừng hỏi sao nó không trượt. Ôi trượt rồi. Còn thằng ơi, còn 2 thằng. Rồi. Cứ phải là cái đầu. Cứ phải. Bắn ở trong điều kiện trực thăng như này anh em phải thấy là tâm rất giật đúng không? Rất là giật luôn đấy.
Stay on.
Don't worry, I see her.
Why is it ever since I started paying for protection, I feel a whole lot less protected?
You really want to talk about this now?
Tiếp.
Damn it.
Tiếp. Ra đây.
Come on, get him over.
Move, you're gonna lose her. She's headed for the roof.
Gotta get around this thing.
How is this getting around it? I'm building. Oh look, there she is there.
Rồi ơi, một phát ngay gáo. Rồi, yên tâm đi. Viên thứ hai không trượt đâu. Toát gáo ngay. Wow. Ui rồi. OBG. Cố lên. Ok. Ôi vãi. Trời ơi. Bảo thoát chết trong gang tấc anh em ạ. Một tí thì đúng là Black Hat Down. Diều hâu gãy cánh rồi.
There was a goddamn army of these goons. Clearly somebody wanted these girls bad. Or maybe they just assumed the Branco security team consisted of more than a drunk American has-been and a Brazilian never was, who should have paid more attention in flying school. Either way, I needed to find Giovanna before they did.
Không có máu, không có mèo gì luôn. Quả này thể hiện sự khả năng sinh tồn mắc nhất có thể. Tôi là tôi thích xài không. Ai? Nó đổ súng như lúc nào ấy? Headshot nha cưng. Thằng này bắn 2 phát vào háng rồi mà không dụng à? Ở đâu ấy? À, con lợn này. Con lợn này nó ở đây ạ. Mẹ, thế mà bắn mình gần chết đấy. What? Cách đéo gì vậy? Đéo biết đòi đâu luôn ấy. Uầy. À, đây.
O Serrano vai cortar nosso saco se ela escapar.
Mày đi. Đi em. Còn đỡ nhiều. Đấy. Ôi. Mày đấy. Đấy. Rồi. Đây. Cái súng này bắn xa không tốt đâu. Chỉ hiệu quả này thôi. Ôi tưởng hết rồi. Ôi giời ơi, đất ơi. Mình ơi. Không đỡ được anh em. Mày còn chưa chết cả. Free Fire luôn. Sợ như mày. Đây này, bảo vệ vào đây này, đạn. Vào đây đã ăn đạn rồi này. Đề phòng. Đấy. Mẹ. Cái tình huống này hiểm dã man luôn anh em thấy không? Mẹ đã lường trước rồi nhá. Mẹ ra vẫn ăn đạn như thường. Từ vấn đề là không nhìn thấy nó đâu, nó bắn mình ấy. Đợi đây này. À, con lợn này. Quả thực cũng hiểm thật. Tình anh em, xả nhiệt tình đi, không nghĩ. Xả nhiệt tình đi.
The odds on Giovanna still being alive were getting worse by the second, and if Fabiana wasn't dead already, I was guessing pretty soon she'd start wishing she was. I was up for one god-awful performance review. This was a mess. Where the hell was Passos? We were two failed cops failing miserably at being bodyguards.
Giovanna! Giovanna!
Max! Over here! What's happening?
Mark.
Where were you?
Are you all right?
Em ở đây.
Look all right.
Don't worry, we're gonna get you out of here.
Đừng lo, tôi sẽ đưa cô ra khỏi đây.
Is he okay?
Need to make a quick detour. He's fine. He's
Em trai tôi không sao chứ? Anh ta ổn.
It's Raul!
Giovanna! What the hell are you doing?
Giovanna! Hey! No, nothing. Go.
Seems like I wasn't the only guy around here who had taken his eye off the ball.
Are you okay?
My weakness was the drink. Passos was the sister. Things were turning pretty ugly in this town. The boss's girl was gone, and part of me wished I was too.
Vâng, vẫn là những chai rượu, vẫn là những cơn say để quên đi nỗi buồn.
Well, what choice do we have? We have never paid out ransoms before. But I don't know. I don't like the feeling of this. What about you, Max?
I don't know. I'm no expert on hostage negotiations. I know people who are, but they're in America.
We don't have time for America.
I know you're right, Marcelo. It's not like I don't have the money to pay.
Father made a lot of money. We have always been targets. We all know that. But much as it pains me, I don't see we have a choice. Maybe after we pay, we find out who did it. We have them... We all know what I'm saying.
Who do you think is targeting your family?
Haters.
Who can say? Life in this country is not easy, you can see that. I have tried to do business the right way, but that's not always possible. Of course I made enemies, but I've also paid a lot of bribes. I have no idea.
It's probably that street gang trying to get at me.
I don't know. People I know have tried to reach out to this group. Comando Sombra. They're not from any of the favelas around here. They're linked to the drug business. Now, what have I got to do with drugs? Nothing.
Everybody loves money.
I just want my wife back.
We can take the money to them.
Sem fazer cagada, hein?
Ei, vocês aí parados, filho da puta!
Here they come.
Parado aí, parado! De merda! Bota essa arma no chão!
Hey, put the gun down. Put down your gun.
Bota essa arma no chão agora!
Slow, slow, slow.
Bỏ súng của tụi mày xuống và đưa túi tiền đây.
Estúpido!
Dọa đấy.
What's he saying?
Open the bag. Show me it's full of money.
Depressa, porra, depressa!
Easy, pal, easy.
Vem!
Apparently someone up in the nosebleeds didn't like the game we were next if I didn't get off that field. The bullets came from long range. They were well-armed professionals and I was starting to feel decidedly amateur.
Ui! Ui! Ui dồi! Mẹ có sniper nữa chứ.
You okay?
Yeah.
All right. Let's go.
Quả này
There's
gay
gotta be
đấy.
a first aid kit around here somewhere.
Máu thì không có, súng thì chưa biết.
I've been
Nó cho
shot
súng
more
gì?
times than I could
Ôi,
remember. But this felt different. Maybe fate was sending me a message, trying to tell me my luck was finally about to run out. Or maybe I just severed an artery and was bleeding out like any number of fools who got shot playing with guns. Either way, I was failing fast. At least one of us had a gun now. That raised our chances of survival all the way from nil to slim.
Quick as you can.
Lên, chỉ cần lấy được máu thôi là hồi phục rồi.
The guy with the bag must have got hit. He's bleeding all over the place.
He's not the only one. Come on. I think he went this way.
So this was it. My easy retirement money. My blood-stained 401k. A chance to drink for free while chaperoning socialites around town and making sure the poor people didn't get too close. The brochure sure didn't mention any of this shit.
Still with me back there, brother?
Hold on! Wait here a second!
Not a problem. Whoa. Looks like I missed all the fun.
You see there, Grandpa? Come on. I'm getting flashbacks to that wedding we worked in Aruba.
Yeah, back to the good old days when I thought I might actually like this job. Dumb sport.
Hey, careful, my friend. That's blasphemy in this town. You okay, bro?
Never better. Whose
Ở đây,
idea
cái
was this
phòng y
anyway?
tế của
Yeah,
câu lạc
I
bộ bóng
want-
đá. Hy vọng là có thuốc chữa.
Is it bad?
Could be a lot worse.
Here.
Thank you.
Right. Here we go. Put the sleeve on, come on. All right, don't be a pussy.
So what now?
We make sure that the right clowns get the money.
Who the hell do you think that was? Tried to gate crash our little wine and cheese party.
I have no idea. This is Sao Paulo, brother. Could be anyone.
Anyone with access to high-powered sniper rifles and trained killers.
That's pretty much everyone.
Great. So what now, Einstein?
Well, I guess we
Chiến thôi.
get these Comando Sombra their money. And make sure they know we did not try to trick them otherwise. Fabiana?
Ok anh em, và phần 1 hôm nay chúng ta sẽ dừng ở đây nhá. Hẹn anh em ở phần 2. Ok.
Foi uma cilada, cara. Nós precisamos sair daqui. Vamos vazar. Vamos.
Come on.
Eu sabia que essa porra ia dar merda.